Holly and this is Roblox Meditation. I'd like everyone to imagine me as a blade of grass. But not one of those boring, stationary blades of grass. I'm more of a mobile, get-up-and-go kind of blade of grass. And that's why I'm running all over the lawn, eating mushrooms and wildflowers, growing big and strong. Let's see how big I can grow. Maybe one day I'll be as big as Rose and Cedar Tree. I don't mean to be paranoid or anything, but does it kind of seem like Rose and Cedar Tree are looking at me with a certain hunger in their leaves? Give this video a thumbs up if you think I should exercise caution. A glowing orb inside a fairy circle full of mushrooms? I want to eat that. Oh no, Rose got to eat that. Now Rose looks like they want to eat me. I am but a small innocent blade of grass with barely 40,000 points. What chance do I have against the mighty vase of roses? Tragedy is struck. That's all right, next time I'm going to be the biggest points-laden bush they've ever seen. Did I get some prizes? Oh, look at all this loot. Grass and dead grass? Tag yourself in the comment section. I'm Tumbleweed. Time to spend some cash and increase my chances of success against my #1 enemy, Vase of Roses. I think I might increase my munch radius. Any wildflower that is even remotely close to me, I'm hoovering it right up. Also, I love being a lucky girl, so we're going to add 100% luck permanently. I am hoping that this applies to my regular life as well as my grass life. So I'm pretty sure this means that this video is going to go like super mega viral, like on trending. And also I will defeat my nemesis, Vase of Roses. Choose a plant, choose a plant. What plant do I want to be? Dandelion. I want to be Dandelion. Oh wow, now I'm the cutest little weed in the greenhouse. Let's go. All right, we got a couple of big boys in the field. I gotta munch up some wildflowers and some mushrooms real quick so I can get big and strong. Because obviously we've got Vase of Roses on the scene and they're just getting bigger by the second. And then we've got Maple Tree over there. They're looking pretty huge. And then I'm over here just like a poor little dandelion trying to make my way in the world. Wow, Vase of Roses, that big Bertha coming up on 10 milli. I'm here at like 6,000. I'll catch up soon. I'm sure I'm on a steady diet of wildflowers and Amanita muscaria. Of course, I might grow a little bit faster if I were to eat some of the other players, but dare I? Dare I? Yeah, I dare. Sorry, Pebbles, you were delicious. Naomi, my apologies. Ooh, look at this bonsai tree. I've never eaten a bonsai tree before. I assume they'd be a bit woody, but oh, that was actually pretty delicious. If a dandelion eats a bonsai, is that cannibalism? Oh no, Vase of Roses. Why do you always appear at my lowest moment, Vase of Roses? Oh, this is just like Jurassic Park. It is galloping towards me like a velociraptor. Clever girl. Clever girl. Time to morph into a new plant. Now, on the inside, do I feel more like a cattail or a seaweed? Just kidding. Inside, I'm a daisy, obviously. She's a sunny, shiny, happy little daisy girl. Time to dominate. Did you see that? I just went from like a tiny little daisy to like a 5-foot tall daisy in seconds. Wow, I am eating. Oh, but the reappearance of my old enemies, Maple Tree and Vase of Roses. Truly, they're never far behind me. Like, why are you so obsessed with me? I need to figure out a way to turn my enemies against each other. If I can sow seeds of discord between Vase of Roses and Maple Tree, then perhaps they will destroy each other. And of course, I'm sure it would ease my transition from human to plant if I sowed some seeds of discord. Really, anything to do with seeds or other plant metaphors would probably help. Wow, the grass is thick with wildflowers. I am gonna eat all of these up with my increased munching radius. Just need to make sure I don't paint myself into a corner. Look, it's tiny Vase of Roses, son of Big Bertha. I'm so sorry about this, but I'm gonna have to make an example out of you to send a message to my enemy. So let that be a lesson to you, Vase of Roses. Can't help but notice everyone here looks a bit smaller than me, and that means you're on the lunch menu. What would you like for an appetizer? We have Japanese maple, we also have bonsai trees. Could always get the bonsai tree to start and then have the maple tree for a main. I suggest the willow tree for dessert, unless, of course, Vase of Roses comes by and ruins everybody's fun. How am I supposed to enjoy my meal when Vase of Roses is bearing down on me like this? Oh no! They were too big. So I guess what happened is my would-be dessert ate my main course and then ate me, which was pretty unexpected. No need to think about that too much. Become a cactus. Wow, spiky. Yeah, let's go, Vase of Roses. You're not the only one now who has thorns. Not that I really have thorns, they're more spiky bits. Needles, even. Oh my gosh. Vase of Roses is pushing 18 million. How is anybody meant to stand up to them when the next biggest plant is 160k? I'm not standing for this. I'm sizing up. I mean, I look beastly, but I do notice that I'm only at 50,000, which is just nowhere close to 18 million. If I eat the tiny rose, do I absorb the powers of the rose? That's a pretty big jump. I feel good about that. Except now, of course, Vase of Roses seems to be coming for me once again. He's too fast, sir. He's too powerful. I need you to pass on a message. Tell my succulents that I love them. Want to create a modern masterpiece? Step away from the Mondrian. Try Kawaii Kunicorn coloring book. Now available on Amazon. A surprise departure by Vase of Roses. I can only assume that they were running terrified of me. Anyway, now I'm the big dog in the yard. Might just buy a quick speed boost so I can be an absolute menace. I hope this gives me like Roadrunner-like abilities. I hope I'm just tearing up the grass. Oh, maybe I need to press use. Let's see this in action. Is this really faster? I don't feel that much faster. I guess I was starting off as a cactus, and cacti are not generally known as like a fast plant. Not like bamboo. Actually, that would be great. I wonder if I can be bamboo. This cedar tree is over. Oh my gosh, I am so powerful. I am at 3 million. Now I'm starting to understand how Vase of Roses got so incredibly big. Once you're big, it's easier to get bigger. You know, the big get bigger. That's probably an analogy for something. I am the biggest, most dangerous cactus this yard has ever seen. Oh, what's that? Why am I eating a dozen poisonous mushrooms? Because I can. Just doesn't even affect me, you know? I'm just so strong and powerful. Show me my rewards. Loved these rewards. Loved all of them, obviously. But do we have anything new? That looks new. Acorn just dropped. Lily pad. Clover. It's New Plant City over here. A tomato plant. Tulips. I love tulips. Dang, they just keep coming. Let me know your favorite of these plants in the comments section. Who should I be next? Whoa, I got a few epics. Palm tree and hydrangea. Slay. If you're a longtime viewer of my channel, you'll know that I can never resist a fun fungi, so I'm gonna become a porcini mushroom. She's a staple of Italian cuisine. She's a beautiful bolete. And now I'm a giant bolete. I gotta say, that's a pretty accurate looking porcini mushroom. And if you're thinking, bolete, Holly, what on earth is a bolete? Well, I'll tell you so that you can impress your friends in the forest. If you look at the underside of a mushroom and it looks like a kitchen sponge, then my friend, you are looking at a bolete. Just a bit of accidentally educational content for you. Come for the Roblox meditation, stay to become an amateur mycologist. Anyway, who am I gonna eat? Maybe dead tree? Oh, just kidding. Dead tree is actually way more powerful than me, as is that bonsai. So I need to just eat some wildflowers and keep my distance. Try to outrun this fearsome hydrangea. Anyway, now I'm huge. Maybe not quite as big as Vase of Roses at their height, but I am definitely the biggest porcini mushroom the yard has ever seen. Slice me up, put me in a giant dehydrator. I could make enough broth for the entire European Union. But first I need to eat a peace lily. People acting like this is an unusual state. It's like, have you never seen an enormous porcini mushroom run down a peace lily before? You've hardly lived. Oh my gosh, snack platter. I'll love the tumbleweed, and if I'm still hungry, yeah, I think I might go for a bonsai tree. I think I've reached max capacity. I don't think I can really conceivably get any bigger. So I'm gonna head in this ring. I'm gonna end the run. I wanna see what kinds of cool plants I've acquired. Let's check out my stash. Okay, Screaming, I have 427 bunches of grass. Ooh, those little brown mushrooms. I haven't been those yet. That would be cool. Show me the new things, though. What do we got? Anything new? Okay. Oh, corn plant. Slay. I love corn. Still feeling low-key delighted about my tulip, but I want to see any sort of new items that we've got. I do want to be a banana plant. Oh, sunflower. Okay, love that. A journey through horticulture.